Okay, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about Poetik Minyango Tokpa.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
Because he has just been exposed by Munchie B for hiring thousands of prostitutes across the city of LA using fried chicken as a form of payment.
I was in LA for a couple of years. I ran through half the city, man. I'm sorry. All they wanted was $150 and a 3-piece from Popeyes, 2 biscuits, 1 Sprite.
And Munchie B also accuses this Jala of sleeping with an underage victim. This is not good.
Flakko met the girl Destiny that day. He paid $2,500 for the box, right? But that's not the bad part, right? Now, I've been knowing this since last year. I didn't know the girl Destiny was 16 or 17. I didn't know, right? This interview's from 2 years ago. So she 18, 19 now. Flakko, you purchased the little Destiny, bro. And you don't up her, Flakko. I don't give a fuck what niggas talking about. And how dare you cover the Hoover indictment and you purchasing and you furthering the human trafficking movement.
And Munchie also allegedly, from my understanding, uploaded a photo of Jala when he was sitting at the computer naked after having his way with a prostitute.
They don't know. He looked like he got drawers on.
Get off that. That shit made me want to throw up.
Hold on, dog. Hold on, man.
They gonna flag us for that for sure. He gonna flag us. What was he?
The chair that Flakko sat in.
Flakko sitting in the chair, butt naked, bare naked.
Ghost right
Looking like a black Teddy Graham in that motherfucker. Boy, Flakko from the back, man. Flakko let her get you like that, man.
I'm surprised
now, apparently Munchie got that photo from one of his partners who is also a street level prostitute.
What?
So this is crazy. How many of these photos are out there, I wondered? Munchie says that there's more, by the way. Now, to alleviate any confusion, this photo that was leaked of Jala from the back is not from the girl that Munchie says was underage. This photo was given to Munchie by who Jala describes as a blood bitch.
Yeah, listen, bro. Listen, bro. That was like an Inglewood blood with like 3 kids. You feel me? That wasn't her.
Oh, you get that money.
That was an Inglewood blood like 3 kids. Feel me? Bro, listen, bro. All these bitches, T-Row, they going for, listen, I'll be real, bro. Especially them Inglewood bitches. Like $75.
Oh,
Popeyes,
God.
nigga.
How much money did Josh give Jalise?
Now, ever since these accusations came out, ever since Munchie B started going after Jala, Jala has been posting multiple videos explaining himself, and it did not go well. Jala basically admitted to massive amounts of prostitution. He admitted to using chicken to coerce these people. I mean, this is really disgusting.
The picture that he was sending out was a picture of one of Munchie B's homegirl taking a sneak picture of me while I'm at my desk after sticking heavy beef stick in her. I stuck the heaviest of the beef stick in her. And I got comfortable and started typing, and I let a little groupie take a little pic, man. What can I say, bruh? All right? I ran through half of LA, man. What can I say, man? The Inglewood girls love Flakko, man. The blood bitches love me, man. I don't know what to say, bruh. That's not embarrassing to me, bruh. I stuck heavy beef stick in her, man. I ran through a lot of Munchie B's homegirl, and he probably have a lot more pictures of me running through his homegirls. I can't help myself, man. All they wanted was $150 and a 3-piece from Popeyes, 2 biscuits, 1 Sprite. That's a deal I couldn't pass on, homie.
What? So Jala says that he can't help himself.
What?
Frederick Jala is my real name.
That is such a disgusting thing to even think about. Jala's urges, his disgusting fucking urges. And so he does admit to all this. He admits that he is a John, a trick, someone that pays women for their time. And this is really crazy because he's saying that he used fried chicken from Popeyes, a 3-piece with 2 biscuits and a Sprite.
For $150 and a 3-piece from Popeyes?
Now, Jala has no shame about this whatsoever. He thinks that paying women to perform on him is something that's not shameful. This is one of the most shameful things anyone can do.
Like, you ain't catch me doing no gay stuff. You ain't catch me doing like nothing scandalous. You ain't catch me around with no penis around me. Nah, bro, you catch me with a girl, your homegirl, after she got beef stick in her by me. All right? By me, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I was in LA for a couple of years. I ran through half the city, man. I'm sorry. Now, once that didn't work, once Munchie B seen that was not gonna work, right? Because you can't really shame me, right, for clapping cheeks. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. You can't shame me, homie, right? So once that didn't work, Munchie B decided he was going to now resort to lies.
And Jala also claims that the girl that took the photo of him was just a groupie, like a fan that was so geeked on being with him that she took a fan photo of him. And this is an example of complete delusion.
He has been sending me texts threatening me that he has more pictures and that these women who, again, I'm assuming, all right, you know, after they got their beef stick, they 3-piece Popeyes and 150, apparently that was not enough, right? You know, they wanted to be seen with me, so they was taking pictures. I must admit, okay, all right, I should have been more careful when sticking beef stick into blood bitches, man. But this was like years ago, right? But apparently Munchie B, you know, has been receiving these pictures and he's threatening to expose him with it. Listen, man, all right, sir, you posted, I call the police, you go to jail.
Now, Jala is actively trying to get Munchie B thrown in jail over this photo. He says it's revenge porn, which it is not.
but you know,
$150
in a 3-2-piece.
and then he talking about sending me to jail for revenge porn. There's no intercourse or nothing going on. And then, you know, that shit only carry like 6 months in the county. A fine up to $1,000. That ain't. Hey, bro, no. He said, Munchie be up there with that pistol at no jumper. Wait till after the Tuesday show, the police is gonna pull him over. I said, what's wrong with this dude? I don't carry weapons. And then on top of that,
called the cops.
And he's also suing Munchie B in court for defamation because of Munchie B's claim that Jala slept with an underage victim.
No jumper checks?
Oh, ain't no jumper
YouTube
check.
money? His YouTube money? Come on, man. Listen, man, come on,
So
man.
you gonna throw him under the bus?
Now, I want to make it clear that Jala says that he did not sleep with this girl when she was underage. He slept with her a series of months after she turned 18.
I had her to prove this send me screenshots of our first messages because I didn't have access to it anymore. The receipts show my first message to this chick was May 21st of 2025. This was the first time I messaged this chick and began conversation with her. May 21st of 2025. I then asked her, how old are you? She says she's 18. She posted her ID today to prove that Munchie B is a liar.
So Jala says that he is out of the woods and in the clear because the prostitute he paid to have sex with him was actually over the age of 18. Now, Munchie B still to this day says that she was 17 and he's willing to defend himself.
You don't actually know. You can't prove that he slept with this girl while she was underage, right?
yeah, I can. She did. It's on her thing. She said it was 2024.
Okay, she said
She was only.
she said she was dealing with him in 2024 and 2025.
Right.
But there is 1.5 months out of 2024 in which she was 18.
Or let me tell you
Because
something.
November's her birthday, right?
Not
November
exactly
2nd.
a long stretch of time.
Hold on.
And it's funny that that's what we're litigating.
No.
So as you can see, the girl posted and said that, you know, this was in 2024 and 2025. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know, Jala said that he first messaged her in May of 2025 when she was 18. He didn't say that he hadn't been following her and watching her stories, gazing at her photos for hours before finally messaging. And he didn't say that he didn't sleep with her when she was over 18. He said, this is when I first messaged her.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
So what is it? What's really going on? What's the real story? I don't know. I'm not, you know, that tapped in. Now, what I do know from looking at all this and from understanding all this is that Jala likes women extremely young. He likes them barely legal. You can tell because he's the type of guy that knows the age of consent law in every state of every country in the world. He's one of these creeps, and Jala acknowledges that it's creepy to know all this stuff.
This red flag was Corey Holcomb knowing the age of consent in various countries. Any man even having access to that information makes me feel icky. I'm always wary of those dudes who somehow know the age of consent in every country, in every state. They can tell you the age of consent here and here. They can tell you every state where the age of consent is 16 and every state where the age of consent is 15. People like that, yo, I'm wary of you, bro, because why?
So that's actually quite chilling because Jala knows more about the age of consent than anyone in the history of the world.
And before y'all start the age of consent nonsense, Boston Richie is in Florida. The age of consent in Florida is 18. Now, here's the thing. Josh Giddey is from Australia, and the age of consent in Australia is 16 years old. Now, there are states in this country where the age of consent is 16, but it has to be a 4-year age gap. The age of consent in Iceland is 13. Pearl moves to the UK for 2 years, where I believe the age of consent there is like 16. However, they really couldn't charge him for sleeping with a minor because I think the age of consent in New York is 17. You're about to see how crazy gray area this is. The age of consent in South Carolina is 16 years old. And this will open up a rabbit hole of the age of consent. I don't know, man. Drake comes from Canada where the age of consent is 16. Drake was in Colorado where again, the age of consent is 17. At 22, then the state, again, like the age of legal, again, but the age of a legal consent, right, in Jersey is 16. Because age of consent there is like 13 or 14. So like the niggas, like, but like where niggas go there.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Got weird smut on it.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
So Jala knows a lot about the laws of who he can and cannot legally have sex with. What? So Jala needs to be wary of himself, actually. But that definitely supports his case because he knows very well the laws and who he is legally and not legally allowed to, Now, Munchie says that this 17-year-old girl came to No Jumper and met Jala at No Jumper, and Jala says that this never took place.
You see how people try to move and I say, you met her here, and then you end up paying for the box.
The girl he claims was at has never been to No Jumper. No Jumper staff member can tell you they've ever seen her at No Jumper. The girl that Munchie B claimed Destiny came with wrote me and says, that Destiny wasn't there in our interview, so why the F people lying? I told her Munchie B is just a liar, bro. This is what he does. The girl that he claims was at No Jumper as a minor never came to No Jumper. Here is messages of her confirming that she'd never been to No Jumper. She says, when did I come to No Jumper?
And so Jala just continues to argue these points that no one really cares about, like whether she was at No Jumper or not. He needs to be focused on proving that she was of age when he started following her on Instagram, when he started looking at her photos, liking her photos, and everything else like that. We need proof of their other screenshots. I want to see screenshots of the transaction itself. I want to see screenshots of everything so that I can be certain of exactly what happened and when it happened. Because this is really serious. And I do want to point out that I believe that Jala's relationship with this girl was after she turned 18. Okay, there you go. But it still needs to be proven. But I do want to say that, this is all alleged. This isn't proven stuff. This is all just me reacting to stuff. Okay, this has nothing to do with me, but Jala needs to. So another thing that's bothering me is that why does this girl have Jala's phone number? What? So Jala met this girl at his K7 the Finesser interview. This was K7 the Finesser's 304. This is really weird. Why does Jala have this girl saved in his phone? Why are they good friends? Why is she able to just text him nonchalantly? So Jala became good friends with this woman after this interview, and even the 16 of Nashua was wondering what Jala's motivation was for holding this interview in the first place with this pimp and his hoe. It seems like Jala just wanted to meet new people, if you know what I mean. What? Like, this is really disturbing. Look at this.
When he was talking to K7, he told her that he was on the blade.
I was driving down Fig one day, right? Again, I don't partake.
Which he says it like it's just some normal shit that you just driving, hitting the blade when you ain't even from here or anything. And he said that he basically saw a girl, thought she was pretty, pulled up to talk to her, and just gave her $500.
So I seen a girl. I thought she was pretty. I asked for her like Cash App, and don't say the name out loud or the number, but here's how much I sent her just because she was pretty.
Oh, wow. Wow. Can you send me that? Jesus.
No.
When he said that, K7 about fell out of his chair.
Wow. That's crazy.
No, but listen.
That made him realize how much money Flakko would potentially be willing to part with without even having to do a sex act. So he's like telling him right away, you need to fuck with girly face right here.
That's
not tricking because I don't buy pussy. So you feel me, right? Like again.
But you just sent it to her. You just sent it to her because she was pretty.
Well, look,
yes.
I'm gonna introduce y'all. Y'all can handle whatever y'all gotta handle.
The question is kind of like how much interaction K7 and Flakko had before that interview that led to them doing the interview. Was it just that he thought it was an interesting idea to interview this guy because he's affiliated with the Stink Team, he's a pimp, whatever. It's not the worst interview in the world, but maybe they had been building some rapport. We don't know.
And it does seem that way, doesn't it? Because in this next clip, we're going to see K7 alluding to a conversation that he had with Jala before this interview, where Jala explicitly told him that, yes, he is willing to pay. What?
Jala is my real name. I was just driving, right?
Are you a trick? I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Flakko a trick.
Are you a trick?
Flakko a trick.
Have you ever paid for pussy?
Remember that conversation we had?
Listen, now look, right? So look, here's the last.
He said he'll pay.
Right? Look, right? So here's the last. Right? So look, like here's the last level of tricking that I did.
It's not bad to be a trick, though. It's not.
Huh?
It's not bad to be a trick.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
So, I mean, at this point, after seeing all of this evidence, I'm pretty much sold on the fact that Jala is the biggest trick, the biggest John in LA. What? And he has no shame about this. He thinks that this is normal. He thinks that this is something that you can brag about.
Yo, listen, you know, like the best like spot now, bro, like to find women, right? That I probably like bag, like
You be out here back. Stop it.
right? I probably bag like 3 from here. Bro, Crazy Girls is where to go, man.
Crazy Girls?
Yeah,
This
bro,
nigga
Crazy
said, "Do you know where I back?"
Bro, Crazy Girls.
And then the answer is
You feel me?
And then he said a strip club.
Crazy Girls of all strip clubs.
I'm telling you, yo, the hoes be there, man.
Nigga, a trick.
Wow.
So this is it. This is Crazy Girls. This is where Jala says he picked up his girls from that he fucked.
What?
Jala was physically at this location. He walked through these very doors. He went inside. He spent thousands and thousands of dollars. He took them home. He fucked them. It smelled so fucking disgusting. And that's why he got away with it for so long. These girls, they didn't really want anyone to know about it. What? Because they were so disgusted by it and they just wanted to forget it. They wanted to wash it from their memory.
Nigga said, "You know where I've been knocking all the bitches at?" And then he said a strip club. That's what they're paid to do. Soon as they get in there, they all on you, pulling your shirt, all kind of shit. Stop it.
Wait, though.
I thought that nigga was gonna say,
But not the actual strippers, though.
Sizzler or some
Girls
shit.
there.
Oh, wait, you be knocking random just girls kicking it at Crazy Girls?
Yeah,
you
of
saying?
course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Hey.
No, but wait, though. I didn't fuck like one like bad stripper there, you feel me? From Crazy Girls, right? Right? So look,
you give her?
right? And she came over, right? So like she's watching like my, you feel me? Like my no jumper videos, just like that, right?
That's what he do. He go to the crib, he kick his feet up and be
I'll
like,
be
"Look,
real.
baby."
Wait,
Bitch, I work for no
He go to
jumper,
the crib,
bitch.
tell her to lay on the bed and be like, "Look, baby, I'm finna show you my
Hey, you know
I'll
what?
be real.
Okay, so he's paying strippers to come home with him. He's putting on his his no jumper videos. What? And Munchie B makes a great point here. He says, "Why is he bringing them to his house?" I didn't even think about that. That's completely disgusting. They're probably leaving skid marks all over his furniture and everything.
Naked in the chair was a different time.
This is some whole other shit with the eating up the chair shit. He needs to stop that. And why are you so comfortable? And why'd you bring it hoes to your house?
Yeah, that's
You couldn't get a room?
You can't do that.
And so there you have it. Jala is disgusting regardless of whether this girl was 17 or not. He's hiring 18-year-old prostitutes to do his bidding. That's disgusting. And it's all alleged. I don't know if any of it's true. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.